All right, hi guys, welcome to another episode of Iora Unbroken Wings, a Dungeon Dragons homebrew campaign with my friends and some new friends and acquaintances. I'm DM Games. I'm your DM for this evening. We have, much like from last week, we have Yuki Osama playing Kyle Tingles. We have my friend playing Eugene. We have someone playing Iris. We have Kitty Manny playing Linette. We have someone playing Thorn. We have someone playing Duro di Asno, who's hiding away. So, just to recap from last week, we introduced all the players, the characters, and at the beginning we had them enter. We had Kitty enter Blue Waters, where she met with everyone, and had a brief speaking moment with them.
Very brief.
She was being harassed and hounded by the terrible, awful Captain Glass, who was being a real creep. We introduced Captain Orion and his first mate Dick. Let's see what else happened. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle with Captain Glass. You guys went and escaped on the good ship Lady Maeve, along with the injured Captain Orion, as well as with the secret person that that Linette needs to speak to. You guys fought your way, snuck your way, dodged your way to get onto the ship, and you've now just left Blue Water's port. So let's begin from there. First things first, Kyle, Eugene, Iris, you guys have been on the good ship Lady May before. It's business as usual as you guys unfurl the sails. You begin to tie up ropes. You begin to kind of secure things and get ready for any orders from First Mate Dick. However, Linette, you've just ridden on a boat, and that was very smooth sailing. There wasn't any need to expedite the ship. However, Dick really feels that he needs to push the ship hard, and he's pushing his men. You can hear shouts and yells and some people like, "Aye, Dick!" And the ship's just moving really. There's a lot of rocking going on. So I'd like Linette, Thorn, and Duro, since you guys don't really have sea legs, I'd like you three to go ahead and just roll me a Constitution save, not to throw everywhere.
Fun. Right off to the bat. Constitution.
5.
I got a 13.
You got 13, okay.
15.
15. Duro, you got some really good sea legs on you. As the ship rocks back and forth, getting hit by the waves, leaving Blue Water, you're like, yeah. Bring it! Just adrenaline pumping into you. Linette, you said 13?
Yes.
All right. Linette, you are also perfectly fine as well. You kind of lose your balance a little bit, slipping on the wet deck, but you kind of hold true to your legs, just kind of like lower your center of gravity and getting used to kind of the rocking. Unfortunately for you, Thorn, the rocking motion just... you feel an upwelling in your stomach. What would you like to do as you feel this upwelling deep within yourself?
Find a railing where I can just throw up.
All right, you're gonna find a railing to throw up. Yeah, you get to a railing, and as you get to the railing, I need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Nat 1.
Oh, God.
You fall over the railing, tumbling over with a splash. I'm going to ask Kyle, Eugene, and Iris, you three, I want you three to roll me a perception check at disadvantage because you have a job to do, right? Securing things, making sure nothing hits your fellow crewmate, right? Linette and Duro, I'd like both of you just roll perception normally.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Oof,
I got a 20
sorry,
total.
my guy.
20? Okay.
15.
Thank you.
I'm trying to math. I'm sorry. 11.
That's okay. 11, okay.
14 for Kyle.
14 for Kyle, okay.
13.
13. All right. Daryl, you're just really into the moment of being out on open sea. It's probably the first time you've ever been on the sea in the first place, and it's just really invigorating. So you're just too focused. You're like, yeah! You are living it up. Linette, you're just trying to maintain your balance and not throw up. But Kyle, Eugene, Iris, you three collectively notice someone fall overboard.
Oh, poor Thorn.
I immediately shout, "Man overboard!"
Immediately, as soon as you shout "man overboard," Dick chimes in, "Man overboard! Hurry, quickly, get him out! We need to get here as soon as possible." So a couple of crew begin to, that are not doing anything, begin to go to where the railing where Thorn was, and as they rush in, they look over just to see if they can spot him. They take a look. Thorn, can you describe your character's armor?
It is shiny silver.
Shiny silver, okay. So shiny silver in blue water is kind of difficult to see.
Mm-hmm.
So the crew is going to go over, and as the crew goes over, I need to get my dice out of this.
Is your skin green as well?
Yes, my skin is green.
Yeah, so
You're not doing too good.
Stand out.
camouflage pretty well.
Yeah, he's just seaweed at this point.
Even your horns are gray, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You don't make me sick.
And you have white hair.
This is my heart.
You
Is that foam?
Should have been a red half.
Yeah, they're those are my black ones. Those are my D6s right there. All right. There's my D20. All right. Luckily enough for you, sir, the crew are able to spot you and they throw you a line. I would like you to roll me an athletics check to see. If you
Please
can
just
hold
use
the
your
line.
other D20. I told you to use your other D20. It's too late. Just keep your roll.
You said Dex?
No, athletics.
Oh,
You're
athletics.
holding the line essentially.
8.
But the crew is good enough to throw it towards you, so you reach out and grab it, no problem. But it's going to be up to your upper body strength to hold on and not get pulled along by the waves.
8.
You
Where's my other
grab
D20?
it, and the tugging sensation of the ship moves quite rapidly, and the waves buffer and squeeze you. Oh man, but it's just too much.
Sorry.
And as they hit closer to you, you let go of the rope. I'd like you to roll me up.
Yes. 19. Yeah.
He's not strong enough to hold on to the rope. Damn it, man! Try it again. This time they get some rope and they have to hurl it. They're whirling it. They throw it. Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. It's within your grasp.
16.
16. That's enough. You grab onto it. You pull onto it. Being buffered by the waves. You're pulling yourself forward, going up, and eventually they pull you up a sopping wet mess. As the ship begins to go and pick up the speed from the winds blowing against the sails, there's shouting coming from up above in the crow's nest. Go ahead, everyone, give me a perception check.
19.
Perception.
18?
11, 15,
23.
23, okay. 17. Even with an 11, you can hear it. All of you can hear this, and basically, Dick, we got trouble. And all of you are looking up. You can see a hand pointing, and you look in that general direction, and you see 3 ships coming from Bluewater Port. Kyle, Eugene, Iris, you 3 automatically know that those 3 are very slow ships. However, those 3 slow ships do have some heavy artillery. Based on the distance, you guys can feel that that ship could probably hit your guys if you guys aren't too careful. As they try to pursue you guys. Dick bumps into you, Linette, Thorn, and Duro. As he bumps into you and he approaches you. Hey, so, listen. I need all hands on deck. People are injured. I've lost 7 men and a captain. Can you help us to escape the situation? No worries if you can't. I understand. You're not really trained for this.
I'm down to help.
He looks to Thorn.
Ready whenever you are.
He looks to you, Duro.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be a series of skill checks to try to escape the situation, okay? All of you can see your character sheets. All of you guys can help out in a couple of ways, okay? First main tip lets you know some of the things that you can do. You guys can help with the sails, the tying down the ropes to catch wind. That's going to be an acrobatics check to tie down the sails. It's just hand dexterity to make the loose, stuff like that. There is manning the cannons, okay? You can either do a dexterity check to finesse gunpowder into a cannon, or you can do athletics to stuff that cannon with so much gunpowder it makes a loud boom, okay? There's also the oars, which can help with speed, right? That's also an athletics check as well. There is also a intelligence check when it comes to aiming. Basically doing math and calculating to make sure that the cannons can hit from that distance. There is also it's going to be difficult. There is a insight check where you can perceive the waves and kind of help navigate the ship through the currents. Okay. What do you guys want to do to help?
I will do the ropes.
Ropes. Okay.
Kyle wishes to man the cannons.
Okay. Aiming or putting in gunpowder.
Putting in gunpowder.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
That's the real question. Acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Okay.
I'll man the cannons for aiming.
Okay.
I'll take the oars.
Okay.
What is left?
You can help with everything. There are multiple cannons and multiple oars. So
Only one set of ropes.
Can I do the one relating to athletics?
Yeah. So you want to stuff gunpowder into a cannon?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Iris?
Sales.
Sales. Okay. Because you are the sales master, you actually do get advantage. Okay. And if Linette fails, you have the ability to order her to redo it, so she gets the reroll.
Sweet.
But she has to deal with that new reroll because you're so angry. Okay. All right. So you guys go. All right. Thorn, you head down below deck to get the oars. You flex your muscles despite being sopping wet from taking a dip in the sea. You need to flex as you pull on the oar. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Really?
12.
You're not used to this rolling motion.
Man,
So
swimming.
you're just back and forth, but you are helping a bit. All right. So someone yells like, "Not like that, like this! Rotate that, rotate! Dip down!"
You're just like this.
Like this?
All right. Linette, you go to ropes to help tie up the sails to make sure that the sails stay tight, taut to catch as much wind as possible. Go ahead and
19.
give me an acrobatics.
19.
19. Iris, do you want to yell at her or do you want to let her keep that?
I'll let her keep that.
Hold
I
on,
think-
my headset disconnected again. This is not a
Iris,
fun
I'm very
time.
impressed
Give
with
me
the
one
job she
moment.
did. You know, very well done. You would compliment her, but you have your own duties to attend to. So Iris, you begin to climb up the. You begin to tie ropes further up to ensure that you catch even more wind. So go ahead and give me an athletics check with advantage.
Oh, 13.
You're too distracted by how well Linette did. Wait, hold on. Is that with advantage? Okay, you're too distracted by Lynette's
Can I take your?
not
USB
technique
one? I'm gonna use it for
that you don't really
this.
pay attention to your own. And
For
it's
your-
it's okay.
Watch one.
We'll see what happens further down. Let's see what happens further down. All right. Kyle, you begin to educate Duro on how to stuff gunpowder into one of the cannons. Okay. Eugene, you're aiming that cannon as well as Kyle is finessing the gunpowder. Kyle, go ahead and give me an acrobatics. 17. Like the legendary, salty blue jay. You're able to put the gunpowder and from your pinions, you're able to kind of like bounce it perfectly into the cannon itself, putting in a perfect amount of gunpowder. Eugene, go ahead and give me an insight check for aiming.
You're muted.
I think you're muted.
That's a 5.
Is that a Duro?
I need you to roll me a D100.
I win these. I don't win these. It's an 8.
Oh, no! All right,
It was so
so,
close though.
so Kyle, you begin to aim the cannon, and as you do so, you kind of slip and fall, and you push the cannon out. And as it goes forward, there's a lot of mechanisms to hold it in place, but it holds tight. The Captain Orient tries to run a tight ship, and as it goes forward, the chains hold in place, but you hear that unnatural as a creaking of wood, and you're like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And as it goes forward, Kyle, would you be holding onto the string ready to pull at a moment's notice?
No, Kyle's not that strong.
The ship rocks and the cannon aiming at port. Daryl, you see this, and you're not sure if this is the right thing to do, but you have an idea about how to stuff the gunpowder in, and you're going to use athletics, right? So go ahead and roll me athletics.
8.
8. All right, you just start to like toss in gunpowder just willy-nilly, just like, "Ah!" And as you toss it in, you feel it feels good enough. It feels good enough. Daryl, do you want to aim it yourself?
I would.
Oh no!
Give me an insight check.
15.
15. All right, you aim it as the ship kind of begins to turn, just to get ready to shoot at the pursuers. And as you do so, you pull on it. And as you pull, it fires forward, the loud bang, and you see it go. And you're like, yes! And it's flying straight and true. But as it goes forward, you realize that you didn't put enough gunpowder. You need to pack it in more. And it falls short, maybe about halfway. Up on top, Linette, Iris, you're looking. They begin to fire at you guys. Because of your previous checks, I'd like one of you, only one of you, we're going to use your dexterity save to see if you can dodge the barrage that comes forward, okay? And because you're rogues, I'm letting you use yours instead of one of the other players.
Got it. So, do we both roll, or do we pick who rolls now?
Only one person gets to roll.
What's your saving throw?
You're both the same. You're both rogues.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're
Whose
both
dice
seven,
do you
right?
trust more?
My dice are very... They have their mind of their own.
Mine are situational too, so it depends.
I'll go. I'll risk it for the
Alright.
biscuit.
Go for it.
Oh, we should not have let me roll.
We die.
I got a 2 with the +5, so I only have 7.
Alright. So the cannonball comes forward and it hits the ship. Alright. We're gonna have Iris. Iris, I'd like you to roll me the D100, okay?
Well then. Can't tell. That actually says 100.
If it's so there's a whole debate about this, but for me, if it says 000, that's 100.
Sick. All right.
Well, that's close. That's rough because it's either a 0 or a is it 100? What is it?
So if you
Yeah.
so there is the idea of consistency, and there's the idea of things that make sense with ones and tens places. If you follow consistency, the 0 on a D10 is always 10. So 0, 0, 10 is just a 10, right? But if you follow the digit places, the 10 on the D100 side is a 10, and a 0 is a 0. So basically, instead of being 20, if you follow like consistency, that's a 10. So you roll 100. I feel you rolled 100. So lucky you. Not a 10.
Thank God. Thank God.
The cannonball hits. It just hits the front. I don't know what the front is called, like the spike parts of the head.
Bow.
No, just really minor hull damage that won't significantly.
Says someone who
affect
fell off the ship.
okay? You guys begin to pull away because you're the faster ship, and as you guys are pulling away, Iris, go ahead and give me an insight check. And Linette, go ahead, give me one as well. Since you've just seen how the ships have fired, you have a rough estimate as well.
18.
18?
Give
I
me
know
1
it's-
second.
That's it.
No. Insight will tell you something. So
I'm trying to find my adder, but I have 16 as a base. I just can't read. I can't read. Well, 19. I found it.
19. All right. So Iris and Linette, both of you feel that if you guys are lucky enough to catch good winds, that you'll be able to outrun them after another round of actions. However, if they're bad winds and you guys mess up the knot tying to get proper wind catching, you might take 2 rounds. So we'll see. Jumping back into it, what are you guys doing? Duro, you remember your shot missed, but you feel pretty confident in your aiming skills, at least from that previous shot. So, Duro, do you want to try to pack in more gunpowder into the cannon?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
26.
Wow, you pack that like a champion. You just like start to take gunpowder, and you just do that trope of like just grinding sand into like the gunpowder into like a diamond shape. And you start to stick it in and like non-stop. That thing will shoot.
Might take everything with it, but
I think that cannon is primed and loaded, good sir. Go ahead and give me an insight check to aim it.
oh no.
4.
Actually,
Oh no.
I'd like you to roll me a D100.
28.
Okay.
We have a loaded gun. Oh
You
no.
take your cannon. You take your cannon and you feel to you think to yourself, you know, I aimed it straight, it fell short. I'm gonna aim it just a little higher than normal. And as you aim it a little higher than normal, the shot, you pull it, boom, it goes down, okay? And as it goes down, you can feel it strike into your body. But you know, you are Duro. You are the village chief's son. No cannon's gonna hurt you unless it's aimed at you. So you just kind of hold on to the cannon itself as it pushes into your body, so it doesn't cause any massive damage to the ship. But because of the way you angled it, instead of just straight, it shoots up and at a forward angle, keeps going and going, and it overshoots the ships. And it just, you know, actually, you know what? You feel like it might hit somewhere in blue water. How far it's gone, if you can't see it anymore.
Somewhere in blue water, somebody's just screaming, Doodle!
Alright, let's go to Thorn. Thorn.
Who's still rowing?
You are still rowing? Alright, go ahead and give me the legs check. Athletics.
Nat 20.
Alright. You take a moment and you let go and you look at the man like in front of you who's rowing and yelling at you to do it properly. You just kind of stretch and you flex like, alright, I got this. And then you start to do it and you start to like do it effortlessly. Your muscles flex and just like you just suddenly feel a huge boost to speed. So much so in fact that Iris and Linette up at the top with the railings, I need both of you to roll me dexterity saves to not fall.
Oh no!
Goody.
Oh, it's like every time I roll it over, it's just a bad time. Oh, that was no. What are we rolling? Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity save.
So save means I get a saving. What? I'm
It's
confused.
at the top left. It's under resistances.
I'm gonna use the other cheat.
23.
23. Iris, you
Says
feel the
reverse
shift in
save
speed
on the right-hand
as you're
side.
up top on the mast. Like, as you hold on to the rope, and you just like spin around elegantly, landing
Like
back
a
on the
Disney
mast.
movie. I have 6.
You
Can I
fall
save
back-
her?
Not from the mast. No. Linette, you fall over and you begin to slide.
This is the closest I'm getting to flying.
And as you slide towards the railing, I'm gonna have to roll to see.
Oh no.
You feel a hand grab you by your cloak and pull. Okay. Hey, no one's going overboard on my watch. And you can look up and you see it's Dick who picks you back up and like, you should probably go down below deck. You can't donate sea legs, and you see just kind of dash off to take care of things.
I'm just gonna glare at him because I totally had it. I got it. I was fine.
You glare at him. All right.
I didn't need his help.
All right. Let's go. Kyle's Eugene, aiming and shooting, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead and roll your acrobatics.
11.
And 11. Okay. So you pack it in. You do an adequate job. Not as good as the first time around, but you feel that it's loaded, ready to go. Eugene, you see that's ready to go. Go ahead and roll me insight.
11.
All right. This time you fire it and it shoots. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
61.
61. Yeah, this time it hits. I must say it hits the sails of one of the ships, leaving a very large hole in its sails. So you can see it visibly begin to slow down compared to other ships that are giving chase. That ship won't be able to fire at you guys thanks to Thorn's bulk flexing as he rows. Iris Linette, you're noticing that there is a drop in winds, and you need to adjust the sails. Linette, go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check.
Look to some instructions from other sailing masters.
If it stays in there, it works fine. I don't get it. 21.
21. All right, you do a really good job taking their guidance, and you're able to tie tightly down below. Iris, go ahead. You're off the top.
What was I rolling again? Go back.
Acrobatics, yeah.
22.
22. Yeah, you do a good job untying and retying the sails to catch more wind. And in fact, because of the 3 movement successes, you guys are able to outpace the other ships.
Yes.
However, not before they begin to fire one more time.
Ah, shit.
Just our luck, huh?
So what we're going to do, since both of you did a really good job with tying the ropes, Iris, like both of you will dexterity saves, and we'll choose the better one.
Oh, thank God. Oh!
16.
21.
Linette, you're muted.
Oh, I am? Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. 21.
21. All right, we'll take Linette. So, Linette, yeah, you guys do a great job that the 2 shots from the 2 other ships just don't even get close to you. Maybe about 100 meters away as you guys begin to outpace them and escape. Things begin to calm down. You can see the men go, yeah! People begin to fall down onto the deck or below deck and just kind of like take a huge fucking sigh of relief. And then it's back to business as they begin to check their stocks, larders, and supplies. Check on other people, make sure everyone's okay. Still, only just the captain and the 7 others are injured. You guys can, you've essentially free time around the ship. You can talk to people. You can ask questions.
Can I inquire about the man with the blue flowers condition?
Yeah. Who are you going to ask? A random person, or are you going to try to find Dick?
I'm gonna look for Dick because I feel like he'll have more
you
answers.
Find Dick. You're gonna find Dick, and you tap him on the shoulder. You ask him, "Hey," you tap him on the shoulder. He turns around. He looks at you. "Hey, you could have been a wet child."
I'm of age, sir.
I'm sorry. You look like a child, and he puts like a hand above his head and then down towards your height, and he's like this. I mean, you can forgive me for getting wrong, right?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry for being a dick.
It's come full circle.
He said the thing.
He did.
Dick.
I grimace at his bad joke and ask him if there's any updates on the condition for the man with the blue flower.
Man with the blue flower. Oh, you mean the one that the captain told us to get? Yeah. No, I haven't heard anything. I haven't had time to check in. I mean, we just escaped a battle. Why do you want to know? He raises an eyebrow.
I have my own personal reasons. Is there of issue to you?
Hey, don't be so offended. I'm just curious why you need to speak to that man.
To put it shortly, I'm here for one thing and one thing only.
Murder?
Close enough.
So you have attitude, so it's just kind of like you're on a quest of vengeance, and you know, I've been on the open sea, I've seen it before, I've seen people come and go. More go than anything else.
Close enough, but I wouldn't say that exactly.
Alright, well, how about this? We'll check on the captain first, and when I go check in on your mystery man that you're very interested in, I will come get you and we can go check on him together. Does that sound fair?
Yes, I would appreciate that. Thank you for your compliance.
Compliance? Wow, you use big words for a child.
Again, no child, sir, please.
He walks away. Man, I wish I had that kind of education growing up. I wouldn't be a pirate.
Can I just kind of like flip my cape as I leave?
You want him to notice, or
Yes.
doing it
Yes, I want him to notice. I want him to be like, and she has a lot of flair.
Give me a performance check.
Oh
Oh no. What is it?
no! I got a 5.
You know, you flip your cape, your cloak, you know, with a lot of flair, at least in your mind. And this is how you've done it always back where you're from, in your village, and everyone could understand it. But when you do it to Captain or to First Mate Dick, who turns to see you doing it, and he looks at it, it looks kind of like a huffy child. And he's like, "Oh, that's adorable." All right,
I'm just like-
and he walks away.
I should have wanted him to notice. Oh no.
So, what about the rest of you? What are you guys doing? Are you just relaxing for the time being?
Kyle's gonna go make food.
All right. So Kyle, you go down to check on the stocks and larders, and doing a cursory look, you find that you are dangerously low on supplies. You guys had just arrived that day early in the morning to unload cargo and to kind of get rid of spoiled food from your journey. And it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look like you guys have enough for even a day,
Oh shit.
at least for the crew.
Well, Kyle's just gonna make food for the injured.
Okay.
That's fair.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check, since you're focusing on making healthy foods for recovery.
Healthy foods? We're eating fish and chips. Just kidding.
You know what? Fine. Fish and chips? Alright.
No, just kidding. Healthy food.
No, it's fine. We can get them fish and chips. If I want to do that, we can totally do that. So for fish and chips, give me a charisma check.
$20.
Dang.
You make the most beautiful looking fish and chips. You take some of the fish and you fry it. You arrange them into shapes. You got like a sea turtle and a dolphin. You got like a shark and like a bird. The French fries look great, crisp, well seasoned with salt. Yeah, you have some banging fish and chips.
Man, I wish I was injured.
Kyle's gonna make one in the shape of a kanku and save it for the captain because he's Kyle's favorite.
Right. So you want the captain to eat some crow, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Crowfish.
So you make one for the captain in a beautiful shape of a kenku, and you have it already. So as the cook, do you want the cabin boy to deliver it, or do you want to deliver it yourself to people?
The cabin boy can deliver everyone else's, but Kyle wants to go to the captain.
Okay. So cabin boys start to deliver to others, and you head straight to the captain's quarters, where he's being treated by the ship's surgeon. As you go and arrive, you knock on the door. Who is it?
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle. Oh. And this door slowly opens, and you see the old surgeon, Langston. Ah, is that for me? Oh, I love Kenku.
Wait.
We just. All right.
No.
Smack his hand.
It's for the captain.
Oh.
But
I see.
you can have this cat one. It's like Iris.
Oh, lovely. I love cats as well. He reaches for it. He eats it. If you want to check in the captain, I'll need you to stay away from the bed for the time being. There's a lot of blood.
Can he eat?
He's not in a condition to eat right now. You could leave it beside his bed, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of hours. I've been trying to move glass, and it's been taking a lot of time. You can see his hands are shaking.
Okay. He puts it on the table. I'm like, don't eat. So.
All right, you walk out, and Langston closes the door.
Can I go find you, Eugene and Iris?
Yeah, you can go find Eugene and Iris. Eugene and Iris, what are you guys doing as Kyle tries to find you guys on the ship?
I'm inspecting the item that I stole, finally.
No.
I'm sad I
Right.
don't have enough food.
Alright, what did I tell you what it was?
It was like a metallic kind of like rectangular plate or something like that.
For
Yeah.
fish and chips.
Okay. So what you pull out is exactly that, a rectangular shape, and it is a silverish box. Give me an intelligence check.
12.
You're smart enough to know that this box is made of silver, but you're not smart enough to open it. Try as you might, there seems to be some kind of lock device on it, and there are no obvious keyholes.
Can I see if it's magical?
Do you have detect magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Go ahead and cast.
Let me double check. I think it
Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So I cast detect magic.
As you look at it, there is a very faint aura, and from what you can tell from the aura, you feel that there is some kind of transmutation magic on it, and you know that transmutation means the shifting of forms and such. So you feel that there must be some way for the silver box to be opened. Maybe it's a keyword, key phrase. Maybe it requires some kind of material.
Okay.
Iris, what are you doing?
Finishing my food.
All right. So you go to eat, and as you wait. Oh, it's right. Made by Kyle, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Is Iris
so,
injured?
No.
Then she doesn't get food. What you eating there, buddy?
Iris had rations in her backpack. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
so Iris, you're just eating. Eugene, you're just inspecting it. When Kyle approaches both of you,
I think the captain's alive because I was promised he was gonna eat. But yeah, Langston seems to be having a problem picking up the glass if you guys want to help him. Captain told me not to go near broken glasses.
What else did he say about Captain?
He's gonna eat my food later?
That it? Nothing else?
Yeah, nothing else. He's sleeping right now, though.
Langston or the captain?
The captain. Langston needs to wash up before he sleeps.
I want to say I want to help, but I'm hesitant.
all right. So Iris, do you tell Kyle that you want to help, or are you saying that meta-wise your character wants to help but you don't want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm holding it back.
Okay. Kyle, give me an insight check.
Meta-wise, I know why, but like,
Yeah.
you know, Kyle just cares about food.
Right.
Insight 21.
You know, you can just give Iris one more solid push to get her to go help.
Go help. Thumbs up.
That's it.
Iris, is that enough to push you over the edge, or is that really no? That's not enough.
I ponder about it. I wouldn't be here if Captain didn't take what Glass gave him. So I go help.
All right. What about you, Eugene?
I'll take it.
All right. Daryl, what are you doing?
So, to my understanding, I was shot by like 6 cannonballs to the face.
No.
But Doodle does technically
It's
get
crushed
food, right?
underneath the
Because he
cannon.
is
No.
hurt by a cannon.
No, you did such an amazing job hacking the cannon that it should have like destroyed the entire ship had it hit. But by you aiming up, you basically the cannon kicked back, and you were able to like feel the force of it. It didn't hurt you.
Got it.
Because of your muscle, because of your strength score, plus the fact you're 8 feet tall. You didn't take 6 cannonballs to the face. You took a cannon to your body, but you're fine.
So he's not hurt. So he is not getting any of
No.
Kyle's fish and chips.
No.
Can I hurt myself to be able for food?
Yes. How would you like to hurt yourself?
Well, what constitutes like a big enough injury for?
I don't know, because this would be Kyle who's cooking, right? So, meta-wise, you wouldn't know what Kyle considers a very serious injury. So it's up to you to feel what you feel is good enough to get some delicious fish
Can
and
I
chips.
just put like a very big cloth rag around my leg and pretend it's broken?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I
So
do
you
that?
take a cloth rag, you tie it up, and you pretend to be injured. Let's say this is what Kyle is cooking. All right. So you come into the kitchen, you interrupt Kyle, and you say you're injured. Daryl, give me a perform check. And Kyle, during the time period, I'd like you to give me an insight check.
You wanted a what check?
Performance.
Oh, performance.
Perform for me, clown.
13.
Clown man.
Insight
Yeah.
22.
Liars.
Yeah, not 20, bitch.
Oh
Lucky
no.
die.
All right. So Daryl, you approach Kyle. Oh,
We
my
immediately
leg.
just like
My leg. I'm so hungry. I need some delicious food to heal my leg. And Kyle, you notice that Daryl is walking forward without a lip.
he's just like, oh my leg, it hurts so much.
So
You're not
Kyle,
injured.
Okay.
You were fine when I saw you earlier. We walked up the stairs together.
I'd have to rest like came in.
But you're walking fine now.
Because I smelled the food. I need
Okay.
to consume it to get the full effect. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to broken leg.
Okay, well, if you just continue smelling it, then you're fine.
No, it's temporary fix. It won't be in my
Okay.
system.
Okay, well, there are other people you know that you accidentally shot, so they have a hole in them. And then there's like another one that lost their arm, probably.
The food's not gonna fill that hole though, but it can fill me.
It's gonna fill a different hole, and it's called the stomach. And my love would make them feel better.
I don't want your food anymore.
Okay, bye.
Oh
unfortunately, you couldn't get any food, at least
No.
from Kyle, as you smell delicious fish and chips. But as you see Kyle give it to the Kevin boys and make his way towards wherever he's going, you notice that there are ingredients still left over. Did you want to try cooking for yourself?
Oh
no.
no.
Okay. So what would you like to
His
do now?
pot was just for show.
His pot is in my possession.
What?
Is there any crewmates who like perhaps maybe on the verge of dying who will not need the food?
Let's find out. You start to walk and follow the Kevin boys to the injured people. As soon as you step into the barracks, the Kevin boys leave some food nearby as others take care of the injured and wounded. Give me a perception check.
Hi, Anthony. Thank you for tuning in.
18.
18. Looking around, there are people. They're doing a really good job of taking care of the injured. Even the one you shot in the face is somehow miraculously still alive. But looking at them, you deduce with 18 that it's going to take them some time before they eat, and this is just going to go to waste. Probably for about 3 of them.
So I take 3 foods?
I take 3 foods.
Okay, so you're just going to take them?
Yeah.
Give me
I
a
don't-
sleight of hand check. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check. Oh, I see it. Okay. 21.
Nat 20. As soon as you grab the first plate, one of the crew says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
There was a problem with the food. I am taking it back to chef.
Give me a deception check.
Thank you,
Kyle
Anthony.
never makes a mistake.
20.
Except that one time. And
Never.
that other time.
Those were experiments.
You know what? Now that you say that, Kyle, Duro, you get advantage on this deception check.
He said he already rolled a 20.
So go ahead and roll a second time, and choose the
I
higher.
roll again?
Yeah. You choose the higher dice.
The first one was 20, the second one was 3.
Okay.
Your
We'll take a
dice
20.
really have something against you, huh?
So.
Using the website.
So Duro, you say that plain face perfectly, and the crew's like, "Oh, is it a new experiment? Yeah, you should take that away." And you just start to, in fact, take all 7. Actually, I'm sorry, 8 because you shot a man. So you now have 8 plates of food. Do you wish to eat it?
I want to save 5 of them in my stomach and 3 in my backpack.
Okay. You put 3 away for later. You eat 5, and it's actually really good, really well made. You really enjoy the dolphin shape and the shark shapes. Would you be like a kid and play with it?
Of course.
In front of the other people.
You think you're Apex? Yes, I'm Apex. No, I'm Apex. As you. Okay. Yeah, it's some of the best food. In fact, I want to say that any strength required checks you get to do with advantage. You just feel really invigorated from this point on. As you chow down, you hear someone approaching. As you hear like a tapping of wood, and you turn around and you see this like old woman who's haggard, wrinkles, leathery face, broken tooth smile as she stares at you. My, you're a tall one. And she approaches you and has a seat right next to you. Do you see anything, girl, or no?
What do you want?
I'm sorry. Did I offend you? I just wanted some company. You're new on this ship.
I'd rather be alone, thank you. I'm enjoying a healthy meal that I prepared for myself.
Oh, you cooked, did you?
Yeah, very good at it.
Roll me a deception check.
Uh,
Hmm.
12.
Oh, did they fire Kyle? I liked Kyle.
He's actually my trainee. I'm trying to get him to be as good as me.
I'll remember this.
Oh, good. Kyle made a few people sick. Kyle could use a first-class culinary education.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. He just makes many mistakes on the daily. It's very it's a big shame, but I'm working on it.
Oh, I see, I see. I'm really glad for Kyle. Now Kyle can truly achieve his dream of being a first-class chef.
Maybe we'll see. He got a lot to work on.
Maybe. You don't believe in Kyle? I believe in Kyle, and so does the captain.
I heard he's very stingy with food, so I mean that's a very
Wait, the
negative aspect.
captain or Kyle?
Kyle,
Really? He's stingy. I see him give extra portions and helping to sick and injured.
I saw a man earlier, very handsome, with a very serious broken leg that tried to get some food, and he was just ushered away from the building.
Really? That's so unlike Kyle.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is defamation.
I'm going to give Kyle a stern lecturing.
Oh
do.
no.
She slowly gets up. You can hear the cracking of bones in her knees. You know, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
You remind me of stories and legends long ago. It's a simple question. Have you heard the story of the Blood Hawk?
No?
Oh.
Yes? No?
I see. Well, the story goes that there was a wandering tribe that fell onto hard times. And they came across an injured bird. Some of them wanted to eat the bird. Some of them wanted to leave the bird. But one man saved the bird, raised it, took care of it. And this caused a lot of problems in the roaming tribe. They fought each other. They killed each other. And this one man, well, he was put to the blade and he was about to be executed. The bird saved his life. You just look like someone who would know about the legend of the Blood Hawk. I'm sorry. You look like you could be a great hero, is all I'm saying. And
I get that a lot, thank you.
she pats you on the knee. Your knee is like right at her head, so it's like. And she starts to walk away. And as she walks away, one of the crew comes to you. I'm sorry about the crone. Are you okay? She didn't say anything weird, did she?
I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, take care of yourself. And this Kumar walks away. The first mate, Dick, approaches you, Linette. He's just checking the captain. Miss Lynn?
Yes? How may I help you?
You ready to go check on our stranger?
Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Alright, so you go to check on the stranger with the blue flower on his lapel. You can see that his wounds are being treated after being pretty much tortured by glass. As you approach, he looks to you, new people. Hey, thank you for the healthcare and the treatments. It's really nice of you. I really appreciate it. But you're not here to kill me, are you? As he sees Lynette's death stare. Dick turns to look at Linette, back to the man, and he kind of cuts in front of you, Linette blocking your death stare. Don't worry about it. She's new. She hasn't been properly educated. And he approaches the man. My name is Richard Pisano. I'm first mate of the Goodship Lady Maeve, and you are here as a honored and special guest of Captain Orion. Provided you cooperate and let us know some things, you will be treated with utmost care and respect, and we'll make sure that he's pointing behind towards you, Linette. We'll make sure that you feel as comfortable as possible. Not made to feel like you're going to die or anything like that.
Can I just jab Dick in the side? Just
you gonna walk get him?
Yeah, just kind of as I'm walking past, just kind of jab him in the side. But for me, in the side will probably be more like his hip.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. D20 plus. What's your dexterity modifier? 5?
Yes.
It's +7. Yeah, go ahead and roll at a +7.
16 plus 7, so math. 23.
Go ahead and roll me a D6.
Am I actually gonna injure him? I didn't mean to injure him.
Unless you say non-lethal, it's an injury.
Oh no! It's
You
a
roll
6. Yeah.
All right. So you walk by and you fell quickly, out of the blue, out of nowhere, and hit his funny bone, and it hits him right here, on the waist side. And he crumples over as he takes 12 points of damage from your sneak attack. The man is quite frightened by your stunning display of ferocity as you take down first mate Dick.
And that is for calling me uneducated.
I said you were very educated. Big words from a child. He starts to hobble over on all fours to the side to kind of nurse his injured sides.
I don't even pay him attention anymore.
So you approach the man with the blue pelt.
Yes, I approach the man with the flower attached to his lapel. I gesture towards Dick and say, ignore his theatrics. I did not mean to hit him quite so hard. But I promise... Oh no, I don't want to intimidate!
It's very intimidating what you're saying to this man in a certain situation.
Thank God I had a bad throw. Oh, my bad throw is still a 9.
Don't worry, he's only got an 8 with his -2. Please don't hurt me.
I don't mean to scare you, sir. I am only in need of information, the same as them. But I just hope that with whatever information you give them, you're also willing to impart on me.
I don't think I can give you any information.
Not even if I promise that no harm will come to you.
He starts to sweat bullets now. He's very nervous and anxious. No, what I need to say is, like, I don't think I can talk to you. Is your father or mother around?
I promise, sir, I am old enough to be here. I have no father nor mother with me, nor are they anywhere near us at this moment. And not for reason of death.
As you say for death, give me another intimidation check.
No! Oh no! 17.
Please! Please! None of this bad stuff, please. No, I'm saying, like, I was supposed to meet with someone with a red flower in her hair.
Don't I have a red
And
flower
that
with
is
me?
information only for her. What's that?
Did I have a red flower with me? I don't remember.
You do have a red flower with you. It's in your hair right now. However, you're hooded, right?
Oh!
Most of
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you have not shown your face to anyone, right? You're keeping your identity hidden secret.
Oh, right. Got it. Big brain. Thank you.
Wait, did I see her? Because Kyle was like all up in her face.
Yeah, Kyle was like all up in my face. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Goodbye, Michael.
That has changed all the...
I think once, there we go. Once Michael puts back on his, yeah. You're muted still, my sir.
My audio broke, so I didn't hear anything for the last like 2 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. I feel you. My
What the
headset
fuck
keeps
is this?
disconnecting.
You can watch it. You can watch the VOD at this point. Yeah, the recording is at 1 hour 7 minutes. So if you just jump to 1 hour for the VOD later.
Yeah.
I heard that my friend's saying that you can only hear one person in the stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So So they can only hear one person right now.
He's saying he can only hear Linette.
Really? Okay. So because right now only Linette's speaking. So.
Yeah, so that might be
Oh.
why.
No. That was earlier when you were speaking.
Oh, so I just look like I'm talking to myself.
Kinda.
Crazy.
All right. Hold up. Let me turn up my mic. Oh, whoops. Hold up. Oh, this might have been for a very long time.
Oh no.
Where is it?
Huh?
Oh,
Well-
shoot, wow. Testing. Oh, man.
Was your
Wait,
mic
did you
muted?
mic check everyone except for yourself?
I think
Apparently
so.
so. Alright. Shoot. Okay, hold on.
What
You're
is it
good
that
now.
you are streaming to?
I can hear you on
Huh?
your stream.
Okay. So, has this been going on for a while? Like from the very beginning? Oh, jeez. I hope it's not been from the very beginning. Alright, well, that's
Well,
unfortunate.
we'll find out. We'll find out on like
Yeah.
the VOD. So.
Odd, yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, I am also streaming it. There's just no face cam, so it's just the audio.
Oh, that's perfect. Then I can rip the audio for the YouTube video. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, sounds good.
Are you
Yeah.
recording?
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been streaming this entire time, so it'll go straight to Twitch. What was I
So
doing?
Linette,
Oh,
you wanna
right.
show-
Oh, wait. Kyle was asking if he has seen my face, because he did get up, like, right in my face.
Kyle has definitely seen your face, but Kyle hasn't seen your hair.
Got it. Okay. I look at the man with the blue lapel, or whatever it was, the description.
The flower.
There we go. And I look in the eye and said, maybe this will clear up some confusion. And I ceremoniously remove my hood.
Alright. Performance check.
It's just a fat wad of hair just pops out. Oh.
Your flower falls down along with your head.
11. It plops, but then just everything just kind of starts falling apart as I do so.
What was it? Sorry.
An 11.
An 11.
Yeah. Linette really wants to have some theatrics, but it doesn't work so well.
So, like, you pull off your hood to reveal your hair and you shake it, right? And in your mind, it's a very smooth, very performative action that you've just done. And you think it's worthy of, like, John Woo doves coming out of your hood. But as you shake your head, just like twigs and leaves and branches come out onto the deck. You've been very much on a journey and haven't really had time to take care of your hair.
Can we have a literal bird's nest? Just kind of.
Yeah, it's like a bird's nest comes out essentially, and if a bird does come out, it's like a dead doe. But twigs and leaves come out. It looks like a huge mess. It's like, and he sees the red flower in your hair. Oh, shit. Oh no, I'm supposed to talk to you. Even more now. And Richard's eyes looks, oh, you're a pixie. Oh.
Right, because he still thinks I'm a child.
For more short jokes.
I just hear Dick in the corner somewhere, and I just don't even really acknowledge what he's saying. I just kind of turn and give him a glare, and then look immediately back at the man with the blue lapel, or blue flower in his lapel.
Right.
Is this enough evidence then, or?
You're here about that thing that happened.
That I am.
Lord Dick. Shouldn't we have more private security, privacy?
You're right. Dick, please leave and guard the room.
You can't order me around.
Would you like another job, good sir?
Bring it.
I have nothing else to say to Dick except I'm trying to make this easy on you.
Could have fooled me.
I don't I don't know where to go with that.
Dude, you really want good story, bro.
No. Am I strong enough to kind of just drag Dick out of the room and slam the door on him?
Certainly try. You can certainly
Okay. Do I have to roll a strength check? Or athletics check?
Athletics.
Oh, no.
What'd you roll?
A 6.
I beat you with a 7. You grab and drag him. As you grab it at his ankle to like pull him away, he pulls back. He rotates toward you, so it's like slapping you away. Leave me alone! I should hear this information anyways, because it's pertinent to the ship now that we have made enemies, right?
I contemplate what Dick has to mention and slowly agree with him only because they have given me safe passage thus far.
Okay.
Fine,
So-
you have a point. I'll allow it, but to you and the captain only, please.
So he slowly gets up and he grabs a chair, takes a seat, and offers you a chair to stare down the gentleman.
Is there anything I could do to make myself less intimidating? No.
Considering your character's backstory,
Not really.
what you have done and what you have accomplished, the stare you give comes off real threatening. You can definitely try a performance check, but remember your interrogation along certain lines as you speak does come off pretty threatening to this man.
I won't even bother then. There's no point in fooling myself again. I graciously take the seat that Dick offers and pull it really close to the man with the blue flower in his lapel. Just like, yeah. So.
Gotcha. So you're here about those things, right?
That is correct.
Why do you want them?
Why do you think?
You're gonna, like, I don't know, some weird pixie snorting ritual?
Can I just kind of, like, flash the underside of my robe to him?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. As you do so, roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Great. We're not taking that one. Hopefully. Okay. Intimidation, correct?
Yes.
17.
Oh, shit! Sir! Oh! He looks like he's literally shitting himself in fear now. I had nothing to do with that, okay? I had nothing to do with that.
I believe you. I only want answers regarding this.
Please don't do to me what you did to those people! Oh, and Talonda!
They deserved it. I hope you will not let me down the same way they did.
Did they really deserve to eat their own child? No. So you cut out there, but that...
I don't know what to say to that. Like, that's terrifying even to me.
roll me a history check. Roll me a history check.
Let me find where history is. Oh, I have bad memory. I can tell you that. It's a 4.
So, Linette, this is surprising and shocking to you. You have done some things that you don't approve of. However, you have never gone that far. And you're wondering if possibly this man might be confusing you.
I don't recall doing that. Mayhaps is there another person with a similar situation to I that you may be mistaking me for?
Not really. There really isn't many young pixie women who go out mass murdering in search of information regarding the thing.
But is it possible there is
Aren't you
more
the
than
one
one?
that torched an orphanage?
No. Even I have my limitations.
Aren't you the one that buried people up to their necks in the desert, smothered their face with honey, and left them for the ants?
I did bury them neck deep, but I had no honey on me at the time, though that is a brilliant idea. I will be adding it to the list.
They were children! And to your recollection, you've only done that to, like, adults.
Adults, yeah. Never to children, I promise you. The young are free of harm.
I don't think I can believe that.
Have you seen me?
And he
Oh,
looks
hold-
towards Dick.
Oh,
I've seen you do that to him!
he deserved it. He called me uneducated. Would you not do the same?
I said you were educated! You knew big words, child!
Oh, hold on. My audio is cutting out again. Give me 1, 2, 3. It should reconnect
1, 2, 3.
in 1, 2, 3. And well, you know, Razor's products should really be better quality for the amount of money I paid for this thing.
Razor.
Rest in peace, that razor. That's right.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Okay, I'm back with audio now. Go ahead.
Hold on. Apparently there's hearing issues. One second.
Okay.
Do they have an way?
Probably. I just saw these earlier.
Audio's back.
Testing, testing.
Going down.
I hear you on here, but I don't know about on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you on the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
I just realized I had oh jeez. Echo? I just realized I had my I just realized I had my mic unplugged and was using my laptop mic.
Oh.
So oh well, at least from now this part on the audio will be better. It's fine. It's fine. Alright.
It'd be like that sometimes. It's okay. Just move forward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where were we? Oh yes, yes. I'm hearing feedback.
I said Dick deserved it for calling me uneducated.
Gotcha. So he turns to the side. He's like, "I didn't say that. I said you're educated for knowing big words, you short midget."
Can I just kind of like show off the fact that I had like larger ears than him? It's like, I know what I heard.
I mean, larger ears for your size, right?
You know what? That's fair. Never mind. Be good. I'm just gonna glare at him again.
Gotcha. Look, I don't want to die. I don't want to be one of your 367 victims.
69, thank you.
Oh, so you do admit to killing children? You admit to killing?
None of which were children. I never said any of them were children.
I think you are a small pixie girl. Rumor has it.
Work wisely, sir.
Rumor has it. For the past couple of years, there has been this roaming chibi pixie child murdering anyone in connection to the object. And you've just shown me that there's a reason why you're connected to the thing. And that terrifies me. They say, and what color is your hair, Linette? It's a bluish ash blue.
It's like a light purple.
It's like a light purple. Okay. They say a pixie with lavender hair, with tan skin, skills with a dagger, has been roaming about, torturing, murdering, and killing. You do fit her description.
I can see the fusion. However, hold on, let me check backstory really quick. Would you say that this coloring and hair type is common for pixie folk or no?
No. So Linette, your family line.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be like a family line thing where it's like?
Yeah. It stems from your mother, and you, your mother, and your younger sister were the only ones with that kind of hair color that you know of.
Okay, got it. Well, it is a family trait.
Oh, a family of murderers.
I swear on my heart, both my mother and my sister are much kinder than I am. But perhaps we are of a rare breed, and maybe that is why we are being hunted.
Right. Okay, so
I don't want to die, so I'll give you what I know. The ones who currently have what you are looking for are on this continent. It is a noble family. You'll find them at Lucinda's Fall. They're very well connected, though. From what I know and understand, I'm assuming you're looking for information about, like, connection about who requested such a terrible thing to happen to you.
Yes.
From what I understand, it was done by another. You might find this hard to believe, so don't hit me if you don't believe me. It was done by another pixie, out of jealousy. At least that's what the rumor is.
Surprisingly, does not shock me at all.
I have no idea.
That does not surprise me in the least, but that is at least some information to go on. So I thank you.
Is there any other questions you want to ask him?
Can I ask him about what section of the continent Lucinda's farm is on? Because I know it's kind of broken into islands.
Yeah, so it's on the sea turtle shell essentially. If you look at it, it is a kingdom in Galados, and it is pretty far from the seaside. Looking at it, if you were to request a map, Dick will provide one, and you can look and see. You can see the Lucinda's Falls essentially in the middle, right by a lake. Surrounded by mountains and forest. So if you see from blue water, you look a little bit.
I see it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so we were just over there. Got it. I don't know what else to ask.
You can come back to him later on. He's trapped on the ship.
That's true. Okay. I will be generous and look to Dick. Did you have any other questions?
Dick turns to the man. Tell me your connection to Captain Glass. I don't want to say. You do know she's murdered 369 people, right? We can make it 370. Oh, Phil! He knows he knows I know things, and he knows my normal thing, and he saw me with a blue flower, so he was curious to see what I was talking about. And, information is power. And, if you have information, it gives you a leg up. So he wanted to know who I was meeting. Oh, he's a terrible man. I see. And we could be friends. Oh.
Okay. Quick recap. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up with the headset. I have it plugged in and it's still not great.
Gotcha. So far, Captain Dick has just asked him, what his connection to Captain Glass is. And Captain Glass knows this man is essentially a squealer, an informant, and knows that when he has a flower on his lapel, it means giving away information. So he wanted to deal in information.
Got it. So he didn't know exactly why he was.
No, he was just curious and he wanted to find people.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was just like, you have information. I'm gonna kidnap you.
Yep, essentially.
Got it. Okay.
And right now he's like, we could be friends. We could protect you. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Up to a point. What? Well, you see, if you know things, you talk a lot. Well, and you talked really easily to this mass murder of 369, possibly 70. We can't really trust you about, the ship and the people. I understand that. So we're going to take you somewhere nice and safe, and we'll just leave you there. But we're going to keep you right here so you can't talk. We'll let you pee outside over the railing, shit in a bucket. But, Not until, you can't really leave until we dock at a port. Or, you know what? We could, throw you on an island. I'll stay here. It's fine. I'll shit in a bucket. I'll pee over the railing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. So just stay here, relax, and if we see you come outside unescorted, she'll kill you. Pointing towards Linette.
That I will. So I hope you continue to be a helpful informant.
All right. So both of you walk out, and jumping to Kyle, Eugene, Iris, you approach the captain's quarters. You see Langston. His hands are shaking as he's trying to pull out some glass. As you guys just kind of come in. Hi. Well, this Eugene, Kyle, Iris.
Langston, they're here to help.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Have you ever done any kind of surgery before? Have you ever pulled out glass out of a man?
No.
Well, you're never too young to learn, so come on. And he reaches out and he grabs Iris's hand with his bloody hands. Iris, roll me a wisdom save.
They're right back into the thick of it.
Boy.
No advantage, right?
No.
I don't care.
You immediately shut down, fall to the floor in the fetal position, hugging your knees to your chest, and you're rolling back and forth on your back in a circle. Oh, it happens to the best of us. Blood's not everyone's friend, you keep it on the inside, and if you see it, you might panic. It happens. And he grabs Kyle and Eugene, grabs your pinioned feathers and brings you forward. Just help me take it out just like this. And you see him shaking. You don't really learn too much because his hands shake so much, but you have a rough idea how to pull up the glass. So both of you go ahead and give me medicine checks if you're helping.
What are we rolling for?
Medicine checks.
Okay, hold on. I put my phone somewhere.
19.
19? Okay.
18?
18. You guys do a great job pulling out the glass out of Captain Orion bit by bit, and with Langston giving you guidance and him stopping, you're able to kind of get it out after about 5 minutes or so, as much as you can see anyways, and you patch him up best you can. As you patch him up, the Surgeon Langston gives a pat to the captain's face to see if he's strong enough to get up, and you can see and hear the captain going, "Oh." He kind of shifts himself, "Oh," and it's like he asks, "Can I get a dagger, please? Oh, please, a dagger. Anyone a dagger."
Do I have a dagger?
I assume you would, or at least a kitchen knife, if you want to use a kitchen knife.
I give him my knife.
He takes it, stabs it into himself where you just patched him up, and he pulls out a very small piece of glass. That felt weird. Oh. And then he's looking around. Eugene, Kyle, thank you. I appreciate you assisting Surgeon Langston. They were a great help.
It made you breathe again.
Oh, yes, of course. And then he looks. How long has Iris been on the floor?
When Langston touched her, she was like that.
I see. Can you put it
So
on?
Langston's not allowed to touch her anymore.
I see. He looks at Langston covered in blood and looks at Iris's hand covered in blood. Could you please bring Iris up in a chair right over here? And you can see him pointing towards his bedside.
Okay.
Yeah,
I try to pull Iris.
Yeah, both of you give me athletics checks.
10.
10.
8.
Between the two small Kenku and old man Surgeon Langston, somehow you struggle to drag Iris along and eventually put her in a chair. If you guys don't mind, could you give us some privacy?
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
And then I whisper to Captain. Hold up. Find my notes. Sorry, just trying to find my notes on what you told me.
Oh, okay, it's perfectly fine.
Oh, I whispered to Captain, she likes periwinkle cupcakes.
When you say that, I need you to give me an insight check.
So she doesn't like periwinkle's cupcakes. Insight plus 2, 20.
20?
Yes.
You notice the captain give you just like a slight raised eyebrow, and you're not sure what it means as he raises the eyebrow looking at you. Does she now? Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. You know, we should get some supplies and make some. Kyle, can I leave that to you?
Yeah, let's go, Eugene. Let's go make some cupcakes.
Sir, I'm on my way to check on the others. And Surgeon Langston heads on out. You both head on out. The door closes with a click, and you guys are going to go check on supplies then? Yes? No?
Yeah.
All right. The captain reaches for the catatonic Iris, takes her hand gently. I'm sorry, Iris.
For what?
You are currently catatonic.
Well, I don't know.
You can hear this. You can hear this. You can hear this. You just can't respond. I really wish you were strong enough to remember. But it's your father's orders. I can't disobey your father. He takes her hand, very gently squeezes it, and he puts his other hand at your temple. I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Bro, open your third eye. 13.
13 is not enough. Magic begins to coalesce and pour over into your mind, slowly beginning to knit it back together, repairing it. As your mind begins to get restored, you can hear things, but you're going to forget this moment. I don't know how I can face your father. If he were to find out, you took the name. Double checking. I'm so sorry. I do not have your name on my notes. I thought I did.
Iris.
What is the family name that you have, Iris?
Wait, what do you mean?
There it is. There it is. Sorry. If your father only knew you took the name Angora, he would hang me. But it's your choice. And as he takes your hand, you're fine. You're back to normal. Iris, are you doing all right? You don't remember him mentioning any of this.
Captain, you're okay.
I'm bloody, but I'll live. You should go check with the others.
Right. Where are the others?
Outside the door. All right. As you go outside.
The finger guns.
As you go outside, Iris, give me a perception check.
17.
As the door closes and you take one last look to double check on Captain Orion, you see him having pulled out what appears to be a a drawing, a portrait of some kind that he unfurls from a drawer next to his desk. As he unfurls it, you're able to catch a glance with your sharp tabaxi eyes, and you notice it looks like a portrait of him and a very handsome looking tabaxi man. He looks oddly familiar, but as the door closes, you just forget about it and move on. All right.
Okay, that was weird.
So the day
That
goes.
happened.
So the day goes on, and Dick does a resource check, and you guys can hear the chatter going on about that they need supplies, gunpowder, food, rations, that sort of a thing. Also, they weren't paid for delivery. They weren't able to They weren't able to collect from the dockmaster and from other merchants. Everything's just kind of left there. So you can hear some murmurings of people that are quite upset. Dick's doing his best to placate them, but Dick being Dick, the crew have a lot of trust and faith in him, but like he's not as smooth as Captain Ori is when it comes to being a people person. You can hear grumblings about like maybe selling the new three people, Duro, Thorn, and Linette, being mauled by certain crew members. Talks about like stranding them. It just seems a little unhappy currently on this ship. Do you guys want to try to do anything to placate the people, or do you guys agree that you guys should sell Linette, Thorn, and Duro?
Kyle wants to go fishing.
Do we have the money that Dick won?
I believe Iris and Kyle have it. So
Let's go fishing.
I would like to point out, Linette did pay for her journey.
to Captain Glass.
Ah, shit, right. No, because I paid Captain Orion back. Or was it Dick back?
He gave you 4 gold coins.
4 gold coins.
Yeah.
The 4 gold coins. They gave it to me, and I was like, safe passage? Yes, here you go.
Did that happen? I'm forgetting that. If it did, I'll that's fine. But
So I paid for my journey. The other two I have
right.
nothing for.
Fair enough.
They were hitchhikers.
Do you want to point that out to the crew?
Yes, I would.
Give me a persuasion check. And while you roll that persuasion check, what is it, Iris? I saw you raise your hand earlier.
What? Yeah, I gave her the coins.
Oh, okay, you gave her the coins. Okay.
Yeah. My persuasion check was a 6.
I paid for my fee. I belong to be here. Okay? Okay? You come off like a very... like someone that's
entitled.
Very entitled. Yeah, exactly. And the crew is like, did I see that money though? Huh? Did I see that money? Huh, little girl? Huh? You want to go? And all of a sudden, as this guy comes charging up at you, did you want to do something to interfere? Like to stop him? Or did you want to let him swing at you?
Can I just duck?
Yeah, okay.
I am a very small person.
I'll give you +4 to your armor class. Okay, I'll give you +4 to your armor class. Misses you completely. Just swings and a miss as he comes over you. Ah! Tries to do an uppercut. You're just kind of like backflip away, and he just swings and misses. As he tries to go around for another hit, that's enough. You can see that Captain Orion is up and about in the late evening as the sun begins to set. You will be paid. That I promise. Grumbling kind of subsides at that point. We need to resupply, but we can't go back to Blue, or at least not right now. Any of you feel like going on a hike? Oh. You can hear from some of the others.
Kyle says,
Duro wants to go on a hike. He can walk really well.
Is that right, Kyle? And the captain looks towards Duro. You can walk very well. I would be happy to pay you some good coin to help bring back some supplies to the ship.
I mean, I did take some time off. You know, I'm very well healed now due to some a recipe I followed earlier. So I'd be glad to help.
Oh, you can cook? Yes, yes, he can cook. You hired him, right, to be the master chef to teach Kyle to cook, right? Ah,
Chef.
Mademoiselle.
There's no master chef.
So Kyle, you chime in yelling, Mademoiselle Bethany. He gives a very polite bow towards the old crone. This is the first I'm hearing of this. And Kyle's chiming in, he's no cook. He looks. There seems to be some kind of quarrel. Do I need to step in to solve it? Looking between Duro and Kyle and a very confused old crone Bethany.
Yeah, Captain. He tried to take everyone's food earlier when I told him it was only for injured people, and he pretended to be injured.
Quiet down, assistant. Please don't speak over me.
All right, Duro's gonna keep pushing with this lie. Give me a deception check.
No, I always lose these. 4.
4. It's kind of plain as day that you're lying about the situation. So you lied to the lovely Mademoiselle Bethany? Is that right, Duro? You can see Captain Orion go towards Mademoiselle Bethany, kind of help lift her off her feet, and brings her right in front of you, and both of them standing right in front of you. You lied to sweet old Grandma Bethany? Is that right, Duro?
I just wanted to impress her.
I can understand that. You know, Madame Bethany is someone that needs to be impressed. She is very loving, very caring, and she's a great help as our soothsayer and seer on this ship. And to just lie to her face. You know that's punishable on the ship by lashings, correct?
I think I was misunderstood. See, what I was trying to say was that Kyle was trying to help me become a better cook, and I think because, you know, she's old, like, maybe she got, like, the words confused in her head a little bit and took it, like, the opposite, you know?
He looks at you. Duro, are you saying Madame Bethany is senile?
No, sorry, I meant experienced.
No, but your words, you said she misunderstood, she didn't understand, she got it wrong. Is that right?
No, I think you're misunderstanding. What I meant to say was that's what I meant to say, but I misspoke.
Duro's just coming up with the best things he can come up with, sweat coming down his sides. Kyle, Captain Orion looks to you. Kyle, is he your apprentice?
No, unless he grovels.
Bethany looks at you. Am I senile to you? You were such a sweet boy, and I said you looked like a hero.
No, here. Have some fish that I prepared earlier.
You pull it out, Kyle. You see the cat shapes, the bird shapes, the stuff you worked very hard on, Kyle. As Duro pulls it out.
Oh, looks up at Captain with tears in his eyes. I made that.
Duro.
I disagree.
Doro, I'm going to give you a chance. You're making Kyle cry, and you're making Bethany cry. Could you come clean, please?
Okay, I may have not helped as much as people thought I did.
And when you say that, how much is not much?
Well, I carried the plates.
Right. Where?
Into my backpack.
Kyle, you are a valued crew member on my ship, and I really appreciate the cooking you do, even if sometimes it does hurt me. What would you feel is the correct punishment?
Please.
Turtle's now begging Kyle.
8 foot.
Is Juno gonna grovel before this little 3-foot Kanku?
I want him in chains. And no food. For 5 days.
In chains for 5 days.
That seems a little excessive, I think.
So
Wherever I go, he has to carry me.
I'm in chains.
Exactly. You're like a pet dog.
Yeah, you'll be standing and he'll just be on your horns.
Exactly.
So, Captain Orion looks to Kyle questioningly and then back to you, Duro. Duro, that seems to me quite excessive. However, if Bethany also agrees, I don't know what to say. You should probably try to negotiate with Kyle before I ask for Bethany's words.
But, and then I point out, he took 3 plates from injured people.
Actually, it's okay, but yeah.
Do you mention that, Duro?
No, I only took 3.
Because you only had 3 plates in your backpack because you ate the other 5, remember?
But a crew member chimes in, he actually took all 8.
He took everybody's food and he's not injured and everybody's injured.
Which crew member for reference?
It was the one that you lied to, and he believed you.
Okay, I want to talk to them in private afterwards.
Not unless you're in chains.
No one told me my actions were going to have consequences.
Yes, as the guy with the one with his head blown off.
I mean, you don't have your cherished family pot anymore, so... I mean, heirloom.
There is no reason to bring that up. Like, no reason.
So Duro, do you want to try to negotiate with Kyle? For a lesser sentence?
Negotiate what, so I don't get in chains?
Well, you can negotiate, because so far Kyle has said that you need to be locked in chains for 5 days and carry you around everywhere.
No food.
No food for 5 days?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
5 days, but he still has to be in chains.
Gotcha. So right now you're about to be starved, and you can see that Captain Orion is not very sure that is an equal punishment. However, like he does try to take care of his crew and the crew's emotions. So he's looking to you to do what you can for a lesser sentence.
Okay, I am probably the strongest, most handsomest, tallest person here. So by not feeding me, I will lose quality and like traits. I will lose everything, and I will be useless to you guys. But if I am, but wait, don't interrupt. Wait, no. Okay, but if I continue to be fed, I will be strong, big man, and I will be able to help out.
With what food?
Yeah.
Exactly. He wants to negotiate for food privileges.
We don't have any food. We're low stock on the ship.
And you ate all our food that was supposed to be for the injured people.
What, 8 plates of food were gonna like get us through the whole trip? Is what you're telling me?
No, 8 plates of food was gonna make them feel better and get their strength so they could continue on. But you ate
One
it all
of
and
me
you're not
is worth
injured.
like 30 of them. We
Captain,
made a
I want
good. We
him
made a
in
good.
chains.
So as Kyle is like yelling this out loud and chanting this, and everyone just watches on at Kyle's tantrum, Captain Orion whispers to you, Duro, "Are you sure you want to go down this route? Could you not have a little bit more tact?" And Bethany chimes in, "Yes, more tact, like the great Bloodhawk hero."
He didn't even say sorry to everyone.
I'm sorry.
I guess he can be fed, but I still want
Oh.
How about this, Kyle, before I ask for Bethany's affirmation? He will be fed by you. He will not be fed by anyone else. We will have a chain around him as proof of his penance, which you will have control of. So if you need to rest your tired feet, you can have him carry you around.
Yes. Okay.
Duro, how does that sound to you? You will be paid, by the way, so you will have enough gold to hopefully sustain your living until you part ways with us.
So I'm gonna be...
Oh, don't worry. We won't let Kyle put a chain around your neck or like all over your wrists. That's very demeaning. It'll be a simple chain around your waist, like a belt.
Like a belt? Okay, yeah, sure, okay.
That I have control of.
Well, like, you weigh like 3 pounds. I don't know how you're gonna, like, do anything, but...
Bethany, Captain Ori looks at Bethany. Bethany, do you agree to this? Yes, I feel that's fitting. Kyle, come here. Duro, come here. And she reaches out with her old gnarled hands.
I take her hand.
Duro, do you take her hands?
Yes, I take her hand.
Okay. The punishment is agreed upon, and she places both your hands on top, and all of a sudden, Duro, you find a magical chain wrapped around your waist.
It's just a belt, guys. I'm not making a big deal.
I slightly tug it.
You tug it with ease, and you pull Duro right next to you.
What?
Magic. Alright, let's go fishing, and then I climb on top of him.
Alright, you climb on top of him. So, he asks you, Thorn, I can tell that you're a paladin of Valsha. Not many of us are holy people, so we would appreciate if you didn't try to preach. However, we could use your services in helping take care of the sick and injured if Valsha wishes. And
I would be happy to help.
And we would provide you coin as well.
Safe passage is enough.
Yeah, it turned out money.
He goes towards
Safe
you,
passage.
Linette, Mademoiselle Lynn, I believe. I heard from Richard that you haven't felt so welcomed on my ship, and that is my fault during my time being incapacitated. I will admonish Richard publicly. He shouldn't treat someone like that on my ship.
There is no need. I know he means it in no harm. I only wish that I also make passage safely.
That's fine. Very well. Wherever you need to go. Feel free to rest, relax. I heard from Iris you did a fantastic job tying the knots and getting us safely through that situation. I'm very grateful. I will provide some coin for your services. Iris was quite impressed. Very impressed indeed.
I would appreciate it, sir.
We plan on going to Lucinda's Fall. at least docking our ship near an old ruins and making our way there. So we'd be more than welcome to come along with us if you'd like.
I would greatly appreciate it.
Very well. He sees Kyle just on Durrell's shoulder, telling him, "Go fishing." Durrell's like, "Ah." But Durrell, do you want to fish on Kyle's behalf or no?
I mean, I don't really have a choice, I think. I suppose
fair.
so.
Well, your hands aren't chained.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she can yank, or if you can yank me with
Dinner.
low...
Yeah,
We're catching dinner right now.
You help or you don't.
So Kyle can yank you around the chain quite easily. That is true. However, Kyle can't force or compel you to do anything.
If I help with fish, do I get more fish?
Only Kyle can answer that, so...
I can give you a few more fish.
I take fish.
Alright, roll me a survival check, Durrell.
Survival?
Yeah.
8.
8. So, as the ship sails along, they pull down the sails to kind of row slowly. You think about the time you fished as a young man and how you used your village's rock technique, where it is to slam a rock into a stream or river to essentially cause ripples that could stun and kill small fish. You think that this applies the same to the ocean, and you look for the biggest, heaviest thing you can slam into the water.
Is that just throwing doodle?
He throws himself.
Give me a perception check, Durrell. Give me a perception check. What was that?
9.
You see nothing bigger, heavier than yourself.
Accurate.
Do you wish to jump down to stun fish?
Oh, with my head? I'll headbutt it?
No, you're gonna jump off the ship's railing and cannonball into the water.
Yeah, but make sure Kyle's still on me.
Are you gonna grab Kyle?
Well, he's on my head. He's not getting off.
Kyle, are you gonna stay on as Durrell jumps into the ocean?
If he's planning to jump, then I'm gonna jump off.
Okay.
Jump off into the ocean?
Jump off of you and onto the boat.
Give me
and I grab you on my head.
Give me an acrobatics versus athletics. So athletics from Durrell, acrobatics from Kyle.
23.
Not 23. So
Durrell, you try to grab Kyle to help you with fishing, but Kyle's able to spin around in your head and with one little beaded claw toe kind of twirl your hair into this scoop as Kyle jumps off onto the ship and you land into the ocean with a loud splash. Man overboard! And the crew begin to throw stuff to get you back onto the ship. But as you head down, go ahead and give me what was your athletics?
the number I just told you, or you want me to go again?
No, the number you just told me.
It was 16.
16. You slam into the ocean with full force, so much so that you're going to take some damage. You take 10 points of damage as your body just slams into the river, causing ripples as you cannonball into it. As you descend down, you have dark vision. You peer around into the dark, murky waters as they try to throw stuff up from above to try to save you. You can see you've stunned a couple of fish. Would you like to take them with you?
Yes, take all the fish.
All right, you take all the fish. You get back up. You grab onto the life preservers. They pull you up, and you pull out some fish. Roll me a D100.
90.
Wow. Yeah, you pull out some bluefin tuna. and they're like 100 pounds each.
So I can pick up like maybe 40, 50 of them?
No. No. You got 3 of them. So you grab these 3 and
fish,
it's a big fish. 100-pound big fish. Oh. So, yeah.
Oh, good job, Duro.
So Kyle takes it and begins to cook some things up. Soon enough, it takes about... I'm going to say it takes about a day to make landfall as you guys arrive at the eastern edge in front of some foreboding mountains. You guys eat... Yes.
Have we rested at all to read?
Yeah, it's been... you guys are resting at night, right? So you guys eat and...
Okay, so we're at our new max HPs?
Yeah, you're at your new max HPs.
So then that 10 health
Before we
was
start
irrelevant.
fighting things.
It was pretty much irrelevant.
We start fighting things. Thank you.
Actually, I totally forgot, Duro. You had all that fish and chips. You have an advantage in strike checks. Can I have you roll me one more?
Yeah.
Can I have you roll me one more athletics to see if you actually pull Kyle into the water? Versus 23.
No, I got 17.
Okay. So you guys make landfall in front of some foreboding mountains, and you notice that there are a whole bunch of ruins out in front there. As you guys approach the ship docks, you notice that there are some fruit trees and some like wild wheat growing by the ruins. And as you guys are looking, I want you guys to roll perception checks.
Oh.
24. 17.
18 for Kyle.
18.
12.
12. What is it, Iris?
6.
All right. So Iris, Linette, and Duro, the three of you are very just excited to look over the railing of the ship towards the ruins because it's new, it's exciting, it's something different. Everyone else, Thorn, you're looking around, you notice. Eugene, you notice. Kyle, you notice. Kyle, Eugene, you have never been to this part of the island, so you've only been here on the crew for about 8 months or so. So looking at the crew, it's quite unusual and it's strange. But the 3 of you notice that it's not the sounds you hear, it's the lack thereof. There are no birds in the area. The waters are very, very calm here, very, very low waves being made. You don't see any signs of animal life by the ruins. And the strangest thing, though, is the crew. They stare at these ruins very quietly, very somberly, without saying a word, like they're taking a very long moment of silence. After a long moment of silence, they begin to kind of stay quiet and begin to kind of finish up their work, and they get some boats ready to make landfall. Thorn, Eugene, Kyle, did you guys want to ask what's up, what's happening, or did you want to just like ignore what they were doing?
Oh,
I'm gonna point over and be like, "What's that?"
That? Nothing. One crew member says, just turning away.
But why do you guys look so? Why did you guys say anything the whole time? And didn't do anything.
The one you spoke to just smiles as he looks at you, puts a hand on your shoulder as he leans in really close. Kyle, some things are best left unknown. And he gets up and he kind of walks away, trying not to engage in this conversation.
Kyle does whatever he wants to do.
Alright, Kyle does whatever he wants to do. So what's Kyle doing?
Climbing back on Duro.
Alright, you climb back on Duro. So, Eugene and Thorn, what about you?
I'll ask a different crewmate because I didn't hear that conversation.
Right. Yeah, you ask one crewmate. Yeah, Yash?
Why is everyone so quiet and serious and somber? What's up with these ruins?
Where are you from?
The south?
Right.
Howdy doody.
Oh, so you're from Blue Water?
Comes out.
Honestly, it's been so long I can't even remember.
so
Is there
Thorn.
some history I don't know about this ruins?
So Thorn, real quick, you can be from anywhere here except for Lucinda's Fall and Hellstrom Village. Wait, no, hold on, no, wait. I might be confusing my backstories real quick. Thorn, what do I have for your father? Yes. You can't be from Hellstrom. You can't be from Hellstrom. So we got Kametort Village, we got Timber Town, we got Valor's Rest, we got White Village, we got the Bloodhaven Monastery or Bloodhawk Monastery, and then Trinity Shore.
Valor's Rest.
Valor's Rest. Okay. Valor's Rest. Oh, that makes more sense why you wouldn't know. That was a former seaside town. It was named Clearwaters. It was a beautiful port town. It was another stop in case you needed supplies. Or another way to get closer to Lucinda's Fall. Very sad what happened here. Do you wish to pry?
Can you be more specific?
He looks around left and right. Just old sailor superstition. It's bad luck to really say while on a ship. Do you understand me? But I guess I could tell you. He gets really close to you, Thorn. He whispers. Apparently, Clearwaters, there was a rebellion going on against the four gods of the New Dawn. And well, the new gods found out. And so the people at Lucinda's Fall, well, they came and they stood atop the mountains. Well, the others from Talonda, they came from ships. No escape for anyone in Clearwaters. Blew them all to smithereens. And you want to escape the mountains, but cut down. And as he finished telling the story, Thorn, roll me a D100.
7.
Everyone here, roll me a dexterity save.
Pete just went to the bathroom really quick.
Okay, no worries.
I have 10.
10?
I'm
Okay.
on 0. Do I roll a dexterity save too, or
Oh,
do
right.
I have to
You're,
rely
yeah,
on him?
you have to roll your own, so.
Okay, cool.
You can totally just backflip off too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
So, double checking, we got 10 from
Linette.
Linette, okay.
12 for Thorn.
12 for Thorn, okay. Iris? 14 from Iris, okay.
19.
19 from Eugene, okay. Kyle?
1.
Sorry, you said 1?
21.
21, okay. I'll wait for Duro to roll.
I'm asking if I can.
You're asking for what now?
If I can roll for him.
If he gives you permission. Does he give you permission to roll for him?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay.
If he replies fast enough.
My D100 are broken.
But yeah, I gotta admit that one time I rolled, I was just like, that was so lucky. Legit, all the zeros came up, and I was like, how do you save that?
Iris, you said 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 1.
Sure hope Captain and Mademoiselle is fine.
Hope that crewmate is fine.
Which one? The one that has face shot off?
I would give us
Yep.
more
Okay.
info.
Sorry, what info?
I said I sure wish that man with the flower would give me more info.
Maybe you should scare him some more. Just threaten to murder him and his family.
I didn't even mean to. I was like, I don't want to scare him, but it's like my dice are
One
like,
finger at a time. Just like shave off like a little bit of like his fingerprint every single time.
just like cutting the nail so close it's touching the nail bend. The worst.
Did Daryl give you permission?
Oh, I'm back. You just
Okay.
me up. I rolled a 14.
14. Oh, lucky. Okay. So, as the man finishes relaying the story that he shouldn't have while out on sea, there is a freak flash of lightning that strikes the ship and everyone on board. Iris, Eugene, Kyle, and Duro, you guys successfully saved. You guys are taking half the damage, so you guys are taking only 2 points of damage. While Linette and Thorn, you take 5 points of lightning damage as it comes across the sky. And the old man that's speaking to you, Thorn, goes, I shouldn't have told you. Please, the gods of the sea save me. Please, gods of the sea, save me. Everyone just kind of looks around, and Captain Orion looks between the new people, i.e., would be Eugene, Kyle, Iris. You've been with them for a long time, maybe 2-3 years at this point, but you probably wouldn't have been here either. So he's looking at all 6 of you. Thorn, would you have a guilty look on your face?
Are you gonna believe this is actually due to you asking the story?
I mean, I guess, but
It's up to you, Thorn. Thorn, would you believe in a sailor superstition? Or would you think it's just, it just happened out of the blue?
I'll believe it.
You'll believe it? Okay. So would you have a guilty look on your face? Or would you think like, it's you know?
No. I have no regrets in that asking.
Oh, no regrets. Okay. So you just be like, oh, look, lightning.
I mean, I believe the bad luck, but I wouldn't
Okay.
feel like it's anyone's fault.
Right. So then the Captain Orion takes a look around at people, simply asks out loud then, is anyone speaking about Clearwater? The crew just shake their heads. Old man's like, no, no.
Did I hear his conversation?
Roll me a perception check and roll pretty high.
Did I hear it?
Yeah, if you want to hear the conversation, go ahead and roll perception pretty high.
Did I hear it?
I got 17.
17?
Yeah.
Wait, can I also try to hear
Of course, Linette. Duro, do you want to hear this conversation too?
Everyone heard this conversation except for me.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Okay. So,
What
Duro,
am I rolling perception?
perception, please. Yeah.
21.
14 now?
Yes, of course, Iris. Hold on. I heard 14.
21.
Okay, so Linette, you didn't hear it. Eugene, you heard it.
That's still just staring off at the board. Finally, somebody went.
Iris,
17?
17. You didn't hear it, unfortunately. And Duro, what was your D20?
It's okay, Iris. We can be clueless sailor.
Sorry, Dura, one more time. 16, you said?
That makes me as strong as this.
6. Okay, yeah. So only Eugene, you heard about it. Okay. So some ships get prepared, and you guys.
Just underneath.
Wait, so after Captain says who was talking about Clearwater, I want to ask, what's Clearwater?
All the sailors and crew just turn to look at you, Kyle, and they put their finger to their lips.
Okay, shh. And then I tell Zero, shh.
Kyle, your head turns out and around, facing him upside down. You put a finger to him, and you go, shh! Like, yeah, but you get onto ships, and you begin to row your way onto the ruins of Clearwater. And as you step foot on the sands, I like everyone here roll me a D100.
No.
97.
97. 100? Wow.
Is this gonna make sense?
Correct, those two.
I'm reading this right. 22.
So if I got a 0, 0, and a 2, does that make I just got 2?
Yes, it makes you just got 2.
Okay, then I read right. 24.
Different dice for the D100s.
Alright. Duro, what'd you get?
I got 306.
So 36?
43.
43, okay. Eugene and Kyle?
50.
50, okay. Kyle?
87.
Okay. You guys, as soon as the rowboats make landfall, you guys hop on out and you step onto the beach, and you guys are starting to walk around while the crew is being a little bit more cautious, taking a look around, bringing the rowboats as high up into land as they can, tying it down onto any kind of debris, heavy debris that they can to keep the boats there. As they do so, and you guys are kind of like just walking around waiting for the crew to come on down, Linette, your foot sinks into the beach and you almost trip on a protrusion. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Roll me a acrobatics check to not fall onto the beach.
22.
22? Okay. You almost trip and fall, but you're able to keep your balance. And do you turn to look to see what you tripped on?
Yes.
Okay. Stepping on it, you look and you stare and you see that it is skeletal remains. You see a skull and you see an arm over a ragged looking bundle. The sand covers it, and then the water is pulled away, so you can see it more clearly as the waves lap on the beach. Sometimes sands get covered again. You can assume the worst has happened here. The crew has a very somber and sad look. Some of them begin to go towards the wild wheat to gather what they can. Some of them begin to go to the fruits. Yes.
Is my hood still down?
I would assume you keep it down mostly.
I'm gonna pull it back up as a sign of, like, what is it called? Like, I feel bad.
Okay.
Guilt?
Yes. Thank you. Words.
Guilt for breathing?
Grieving. Yes. But I feel bad for poor child because
Okay.
I have no like bad feelings for adults, but children. Draw the line at children.
Empathy?
Okay. So you pull down your hood and you give a sign of respect. As you do so, Kyle, Eugene, Iris, Thorn, and Duro, go ahead and give perception checks.
Oh, I thought my hood was down. I wanted to pull it up.
Oh no, your hood's always back up.
Well, too late. It's already been done. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I haven't said anything yet. So, are you pulling it down as a sign of respect, or are you just keeping your hood up? Your hood's always up.
Is there anything I can give or like leave behind as a sign of respect?
Flower.
Oh yeah, can I take out the red flower from my hair and put it on them, or do I still need that?
You don't need it anymore since you've already identified yourself to the man.
Okay, can I just kind of like grab it out of my hair?
Yeah. Give me a dexterity.
Please not another performance check.
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh no! I can't. I'm gonna roll it again. It was very good. Okay. Whew. 20. Wait, dexterity. Never mind. 8.
8. Okay. So you rolled an 8, you said?
18. Sorry, I can't math.
18.
You're doing great.
Okay. So everyone's
So
still.
you went from like 20 to 8. Like...
Go ahead, everyone else.
And I was looking at acrobatics, and I was like, yeah, 20. I was like, math. And then I was like, wait, no, dexterity. 5. So, 8. And then I forgot the 1.
Go ahead, guys. Roll me a perception check, except for Linette. So, Linette, you finesse with your hair, putting it into the hood. You reach around, you grab the flower, and you get it out. Okay. As you do so, you do push your hood up for a brief moment, allowing the others a chance to see who you are.
Okay.
So,
22. Right, it's still
22?
unnatural coloring.
Right. 22, okay. Eugene?
14.
14 from Thor.
21. Sorry.
21, okay. Kyle?
19.
Okay.
20.
20? Okay, so this time, Kyle, you already seen Lynette's face, but this time you get to get a better look at her. As for a brief moment, her hood's pulled up enough for you to see. You see more of her hair, her features. Iris, Eugene, and Duro. Unfortunately, not for Thorn. You guys notice that she's not a child. She's a full-grown woman at 3 feet tall.
Wait a minute.
Eugene, you instantly know, based on your backstory, that she is a pixie. Iris, you have never seen a pixie, so you don't know what she is. But she's different, obviously. Duro and Kyle, I would like both of you to roll me a history check to see if you ever met a pixie before.
$22.
22?
What? I need what your dice are made out of. Yeah.
Pure swag.
Duro, what's your roll?
Oh, I'm rolling 2? Oh.
Yeah.
11.
11. You have no idea what Linette is. You've never seen anyone of her kind.
Weird looking kid.
Weird looking adult kid. Kyle, looking at Linette, you've actually seen a pixie before, but you can't quite place your finger on it. But as you think about it long and hard, all you can think about is delicious snakes.
Snakes?
Yeah, snakes, based on your backstory.
Yum. Delicious.
At this point, some of the crew begin to gather some resources, bring it to the ship, so at least those who are staying behind to watch the ship can stay safe, while everyone gets ready to make the trek up through the mountains, through the forest, towards Lucinda's Fall. But to get through there, you guys have to make your way through the ruins of Clearwater. Linette, you take the flower. I should finish this. You bow solemnly and you place the flower with the possibly mother, possibly father with the child as a sign of respect. As you guys make your ways forward through the ruins, all of you need to roll wisdom saves.
22.
22, okay.
That one.
Nat 1, okay.
Where's my wisdom?
It's in your head.
Kill you.
Linette 16, okay.
No, 15.
15, okay.
1 5. 15.
Okay.
And let's go.
I think you have to do opposite
21
hands.
for Kyle.
21 for Kyle, okay.
Oh yeah, it's mirrored.
Eugene?
So I would have to go like this. I can't reach that far.
Eugene, what was yours?
Sorry, it was 22.
22, okay. And Duro?
Yeah.
18.
18, okay. So you guys take a few steps in, right?
It's crazy.
All of you guys roll perception checks. Perception, yeah.
21.
21, okay. Thorn, you said 21, right?
18.
18, okay.
17 for Kyle.
17, okay.
17 for
17, okay.
9.
9, okay.
24.
24, okay. Thorn, you notice a woman approaching you. Please, help me! My child! Stuck, please help!
Am I able to help her, or?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you want to... You can push her away and say, no, not today. Back away.
Nah, bitch, get out the way.
I'll help her.
Alright, so you go to follow to help her. All of you can see that Thorn is running through the ruins, through the weeds, through the fallen stones, as he chases after a shadow, from what you guys can see. Captain Orion is further ahead, doesn't see this, looks to you guys. What's happening with Thorn?
I think he saw someone he knew.
Get him back. It's quite dangerous here. We should stick together.
Okay, let's go, Duro.
Alright. Alright. So, Duro, do you go?
I don't think he has a choice.
No, so he does have a choice, just like Kyle. If Kyle holds the chain, he can pull Duro towards him, right? Kind of like a leash kind of thing, but he can't command Duro to do anything, because he still has his free hands.
He can still do stuff. I'm just riding him.
Okay. Alright, so Duro goes. Eugene, Iris, Linette,
My
you guys
personal
following?
chauffeur.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow as well.
So you guys follow Thorn quickly. You see the woman stop, and you notice a huge well has caved in, and down below, with what little light, and thanks to your dark vision, you can see that there is a small child in there. Please help me. Help me, please. It's scary and dark here.
Is it just me? Or
Just
is
you right
everyone
now,
else?
yeah. Everyone else is coming to follow you.
But you don't know anybody else is coming.
Right. Can I try to detect the location of a magical creature or undead?
Yeah. So you're going to use Detect Good and Evil?
Yes.
Alright. You cast Detect Good and Evil, and you don't see anything.
Okay.
Well, looking down, you see nothing. Do you want to look behind you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking behind, you see 5 undead approaching fast. They're running towards you. The woman's there's freaking out as she sees them approach.
You about to get fucked.
Can I ready up?
Yeah, you can ready up.
Okay.
Alright, so you have the weapon ready. You stand in front of the woman?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like Kyle, Eugene, Iris, and actually, yeah, all 5 of you. I want you guys just to roll me an initiative check. It's gonna be a D.
19, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus your dexterity modifier, so it should be just below your armor class on your character sheet.
17.
17, okay.
Give me 1 second.
25, okay.
22.
22, okay. Duro?
I'm rolling 2?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 15.
15? Okay.
And then +3.
19.
19? Okay.
Oh, okay, initiative.
So Thorn, you look and you notice this wraith. You've heard of wraiths from your studies as becoming a paladin. They're shadowy creatures. They're undead. They are quite strong and quite powerful. You're not sure if you can take them alone, but you're hoping your friends are coming soon to come rescue as you look at this terrible undead beast coming towards you. You know that you have to strike strong and true if you stand a chance. So as you ready up your action, you're going to go first. Is there anything you want to do spell-wise, like bonus action, Searing Smite, Divine Smite, that sort of thing?
Can I try to cast Thunderous Smite?
Yeah, so that's a bonus action. So you're going to do extra damage with your Thunderous Smite, okay? Do you want to do a Divine Smite?
Yes.
Well, actually, wait. No, hold on. You're only level 2, correct?
Yeah, it starts at level 2.
I don't... Oh, you get Divine Smite level 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you want a Divine Smite as well?
He's looking at a handbook right now.
Okay.
Yeah, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage, starting at level 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you want to do Divine Smite on top of that?
We'll just start with Divine Smite. No Thunderous.
Well, Thunderous Smite lasts so many turns, so you get extra damage per hit.
Sure.
So you can maximize. Okay. So your weapon is what is your weapon? A sword, an axe?
Longsword.
Longsword. Are you going to two-hand it for more damage?
Yes.
All right. Seeing this creature come up to you, you make a prayer to Valsha. Your sword becomes electrified. It glows in holy radiance. You have your sword ready as it comes and you swing. Go ahead and roll me 2d20s. This is advantage essentially.
Oh. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so a longsword's a d10. Thunderous Smite, it's a d6 or d8?
You said Thunderous?
Yeah, you said Thunderous, so...
D6.
Okay.
2d6.
2d6, okay. So d10, 2d6, and what is your Divine Smite? Is it a d8 or a d10?
2d8.
2d8. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. So roll 10d6, or sorry, roll 2d6, 2d8, and a 10.
6.
34.
6. For the 2d6s. And then you said 2d10s?
1d10, 1d10.
2d8s.
34.
3.
46. 49.
4.
52.
8.
52 plus 8 is 60. What's your strength modifier?
4.
4? Okay, so 68. All right. So as this creature comes up to you, bearing its fangs, you slash true. You deal 68 points of damage to Iris. All of you are surprised as you see a shadowy figure over Thorn. Iris comes first to see what is up, and Thorn defends the shadow.
Iris, I don't think you're gonna make it.
Iris, you are now in your negatives.
By a lot.
By a lot?
Like, yeah, just...
I believe, Kyle, you're next. You've just seen what has happened to poor Iris. What are you doing? Remember, Thorn rolled a 1 on Wisdom save.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. Okay, so... Big Dumbo.
Your friend Iris has just been taken down by Thorn.
Okay, I'm trying to read what Hellish Rebuke does.
It's when you get
taking
hit.
damage.
It's when you get hit.
Okay. I remember that. I'll do Eldritch Blast.
Sure, on.
the shadow.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20. Plus 7, because you got charisma of 5.
D20 plus 7? 25?
Yep. 25, you said? Okay, go ahead and roll damage. I believe it's a d10, right?
Yes, sir. The fuck is my D10? Oh, sorry, I just cursed on your guys' PG-13.
It's fine.
10.
10. Thorn, you take... Oh, sorry. Actually, Thorn, you take 10 points of psychic damage as the shadowy creature that has been manipulating you perishes, turns away, and dies. You scream in pain, you drop your sword, and then you see in horror as an iris is bleeding right in front of you from the huge gash across her chest.
Look what you did.
Turning around to see the woman and the child, you notice that the pit you're looking down was actually a pitfall trap, and there were a bunch of skeletons inside. I'm going to roll for Iris's first death save.
So much for trying to save you.
Does anybody want to save Iris?
I'll save Iris.
What are you doing, Linette?
And when I
Cure wounds.
What are you doing, Linette?
Can I don't know. How do I save somebody?
It's called a medicine check. It's a medicine check.
Yeah, I can do a medicine check.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Yep, that's medicine.
If I did badly, does it hurt her?
What did you roll?
Doesn't help me.
A 12.
You stick your thumb in the wound. I'm going to roll another death save real quick. Thor, noticing the really bad medicine attempt to heal her, do you want to do anything?
Can I try cure wounds?
Are you out of spells yet? Because you only had 2 spells.
Hold on.
Because you sacrificed 1 for Divine Smite, and then you casted Thunderous Smite.
Right.
So do you have a 3rd spell?
Can I do a medicine check?
You can do Lay on Hands before you do a medicine check.
Okay, we'll do lay on hands.
Alright. You heal her for 1 HP, which brings her back from all the negatives to 1 HP. Iris, you're fine now, but you're bleeding pretty badly and you don't look too good.
You're still pretty bad.
You're at 1 HP, Iris.
Iris is just prone to death.
What can Duro do?
What can Duro do? Duro can kill things.
Duro can kill me and over here like...
The captain approaches, notices Thorn's bloody sword, Thorn's bloody hands, Iris's bloody torso. The fact that Thorn is over Iris's body to lay on hands. He rolls up his sleeve. 10 seconds to explain. 10. 9.
I was
8.
charmed.
7.
There was a shadowy creature
6.
over him, and then I shot the
5.
shadowy creature, and then
4.
yeah.
I'm trying to save
3,
her. Please
2,
help me.
1.
Iris needs help.
He flicks you right in the forehead. Keep together with the group, alright? Iris, are you okay?
Gora?
What you see? Oh, you say that to the captain. Give me a insight check, Iris. I'm gonna say.
What did you say to the captain?
Everyone here, give me insight checks. Give me insight checks.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
15.
15.
12.
12.
12 seems to be my favorite number for today.
20.
20. Okay.
11.
11. What was Duro's? 14. All right, Kyle and Eugene. Only you know the look, the pained look that the captain hides as he looks at Iris in surprise when she says, double checking the name. Oh wait, that's the wrong character. There we go. Angora. You guys feel that name has some kind of special significance to the captain that's causing him a lot of internal anguish. You're not sure what it could be, but you now have a name that greatly affects the captain. As the captain was about to reach Iris with care and love, the second that Iris says Angora, he roughly picks up Iris. Let's take you to Langston, and pushes her forward.
He suplexes her.
Why would he suplex her?
That's what I thought when you said he roughly picks her up, and then I just imagined him
No. You make your ways back to the group, and Langston pulls out a healing potion and gives it to you, Iris. Don't drink it all down at once. It's not like...
Bottoms up, bitch.
Alright, Iris, you drink it. Go ahead and roll 2d4s and heal up.
Wait, what?
Roll 2d4 because the healing potion. So, you guys begin to make your way through the ruins, and we're going to go ahead and stop here. Hope you guys had fun. Yes.
But before we start heading up, can I offer Iris a ride on Duro?
I mean, you can. Duro can still refuse, though.
I refuse.
It's okay. He doesn't refuse.
I
He can't
refuse.
refuse in the back. Come, there's space on his shoulder.
You said D4s, right?
Yeah, 2d4s.
Which one's that one again?
It's the little, like, the sharp triangle points that if you were to step on would suck.
Okay, cool. So I rolled the right one. 6.
6. You heal 6 points, so you're at 7 health now.
Cool.
Alright, so we'll stop here. Thank you
Can I
guys.
not find medicine again?
You can always roll medicine, it's fine. Do you want to roll medicine again on...
So bad.
Do you want to roll medicine on Iris again?
Iris, can I roll medicine again on you?
Can it kill me? Let's see. We shall see.
Where shall she stick her thumb in
You
this?
should have let me.
What'd you roll?
Roll a 9.
She sticks a thumb and an index finger this time inside your gash.
Thank you.
I'm gonna roll a dice real quick. You take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little escapades. We're going to try to start at 7 next week, but we all people with jobs and lives and such. Oh, slam up, Linette? No? Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream. Have a good night. Bye! Oh, there's my mouse.